It was a cold, snowy day in early December. Lack of funds had forced my old school to close. I was being sent to a new one in the middle of term. I was accustomed to the open, relaxed expanse of the country, and now I was in the heart of London at the height of the Victorian era. The streets were teeming with every activity imaginable. I was very taken by what I saw. As I stepped from my carriage, the sight of my new school filled me with fear and apprehension. Yet I was swept with a wave of curiosity. However, nothing could prepare me for the extraordinary adventure that lay ahead, or the extraordinary individual who would change my life.
Stop! Isn't it valuable?
What's more important, its value or my sanity? I should have mastered the damn thing by now.
How long have you been playing?
3 days.
Well, perhaps you should be patient.
You're the new boy.
Yes, I transferred from another school. My name's...
Wait. Let me. Your name is James Watson. You're from the north of England. Your father is a doctor. You spend a considerable amount of leisure time writing, and you have a particular fondness for custard tarts. Am I correct?
My name isn't James, it's John.
Oh, James, John, what's the difference?
A great deal.
Oh, very well. So your name is John. How did I do on the others?
You are correct. On every count. How's it done? Is it some sort of magic trick?
No, no magic, Watson. Pure and simple deduction. The name tag on your mattress reads J. Watson. I selected the most common name that begins with J, James, or John. That would have been my second choice.
Of course.
Your particular style of shoes are not made in the city. I've only encountered them once before during a brief visit to the north of England. The middle finger of your left hand is indented with a callus, the trademark of a writer. And you are carrying the Hunter's Encyclopedia of Disease, a handbook not available to the general public, only to practicing physicians. Since someone of your age obviously hasn't been to medical school, I concluded that it was given to you by an older person, someone very dear to you who was concerned for your health. Your father, the doctor.
And the custard tarts?
Simple. There's a distinct stain of yellow custard on your lapel. That particular colour of custard is used in the making of custard tarts, and, well, your shape convinced me that you've eaten many of them before.
There's no need to be rude.
Come on, we haven't got all day.
Well, hang on, where are we going?
You wouldn't want to miss chemistry class, would you?
By the way, what's your name?
Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. The deductive mind never rests, Watson. It's not unlike a finely tuned musical instrument. It demands attention and practice.
How does one go about fine-tuning a mind?
Problems of logic, mathematical equations, riddles. For example, Watson, you're seated in a room with an all-southern view. Suddenly, a bear walks by the window. What colour is the bear?
Red. The bear is red.
Why on earth would the bear be red?
The southern sun is very hot. The bear would be terribly burned.
That is the most absurd answer I've ever heard.
To successfully conclude the experiment, to reiterate experiment 14, throw a small piece of potassium onto some water. The liquid will be rapidly decomposed, and so violent will be the action that a large amount of light and heat is liberated. The result is the production of potash, the alkali or oxide of potash, which will be dissolved in the water.
That was a girl.
Brilliant deduction, Watson.
But who is she? And what's she doing in a boys' school?
Her name's Elizabeth. Following the death of her parents a few years ago, she came to live on school grounds with her uncle, a retired Brompton schoolmaster.
And such is modified by circumstance.
Elizabeth was just admiring my new timepiece. Would you like to see?
Very interesting.
All of the stylish gentlemen are wearing them.
Expensive?
I bought it in Bond Street.
I find that highly unlikely.
I beg your pardon?
Had you taken a moment to examine the face, you'd have discovered that it is noticeably French in style. And yet, according to this inscription, the exterior was manufactured in Switzerland. Yes, my suspicion was correct. The works are obviously Italian in origin. Congratulations, Dudley. Your stylish timepiece is a fraud.
Keep your opinions to yourself, Holmes. I look forward to resuming our conversation when there's a little more privacy.
Why did you do that?
Dudley is a pompous ass.
He's very sweet.
Oh, really? Is that why you were standing so close to him? Flirting with him, letting him dribble all over your hand?
Do I detect a sense of jealousy?
Sherlock Holmes? Jealous? Oh, dear, that word does not enter my vocabulary.
Neither does punctuality.
Oh, I see. You're angry because I'm late.
As always.
I'm sorry, but I can explain.
I understand. You had something more important.
How can you say that? I was... Forgive me? Elizabeth, let me introduce you to my new friend. The honourable but clumsy Watson.
The ladder's a bit wobbly.